Hey guys, Dan091 here. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft survival let's play. And we still need to finish the roof. I will get around to it eventually, maybe. But we need to do some things today. I have these 4 vials. We've got diligent species. We have humidity tolerance both 1. We have pollination slow. And we have lifespan shortest. So I'm going to get serums in all of these, and then we're going to go ahead and use some of these tolerant larvae, whatever, to make some drones. Also, that's now done. Brilliant. So we now have this. I did actually stop the production of the tolerant queen. I believe it is now purebred, but it does only produce one drone and 1 princess, which I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but that kind of sucks. So I don't know what to do with that. But we currently have this set up. Let's also grab these because we don't need them in there. Right, so we've got all these lava now, and it should be all good. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these out. We only actually need the 1 charge for now. I can put them back in once we're done. I just want to get this sorted. Yeah, so this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to grab some more golden nuggets actually, just while we're not really doing a lot. That should be fine. Right, there we go, that's back up to 64. This is just a random everything now goes in here chest. Also something different, I've got this which now has several different bees in. Obviously I've made some more blank sequences, and instead of just going into the chest, it is now going back out of the chest and into here. So we are going to end up probably producing ones that we've already done, but what I was thinking is I'm going to make another sequencer. I mean, it wasn't too bad to make. I mean, really wasn't terrible to make. I'm going to need some more fluorescent dye, and I'm going to need some more, what was the one up here, DNA dye? Yeah, I'm going to need some more of that. So I think while these are cooking up, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's make another sequencer, and let's make some fluorescent dye and some DNA dye. Okay, we have what we need, kind of. We have another sequencer, which I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I guess just there will do. I mean, it's going to get everything that it needs. So I want to probably put half into there, and yeah, that should be fine. And then we've got a decent amount of DNA dye for that. The fluorescent dye is a little bit harder to make because it needs both red, it needs orange and yellow dye, so it's a little bit more difficult to get my hands on. I mean, I can do it, and I'm just having a look through here because I believe, yeah, they also give it. So we've got a decent amount of red, but it's the yellow. Ooh, I didn't know that we had those, so that's good. So yeah, we've only got 2 dandelion yellow. What do they give here? I don't think there is any other yellow flowers other than the was it daisies that I was using? Oh, I can't remember. So it's a little bit sucky. I mean, we've got these mystical ones, but that's not really helpful at all. So if I want to make some more of this stuff, I'm going to have to probably go out and get some more yellow flowers. But I will do that later on. Currently we have enough for what I want. So we have all 4 of the serums. They have, you only need 1 charge, so that's good. We do have a cultivated lava in here, which is one that we cultivated ourselves. Which we don't want. I'm just going to, you know what, I'm just going to shove it in there. I don't really care. What I do want to do is, I do want to, you know what, I want to check something actually. Can we can. Fertility 1 times that. Now, if we look at one of these bees, let's say, not you, yeah, let's say you. What is your fertility at? 3, yeah. That's kind of what we want. Do we have... I don't think we do. Not there. Also, I don't know if this will go into there. I'm hoping it will. Species, tar... Do we have... It doesn't look like... fertility maximum. Now, I'm presuming that is what we want, so you know what? I'm just going to take... Wait. Where's the one that I want? There it is. There we go. So, I want fertility maximum in there. I think I'm going to hold out on this until we've got that. Because these tolerant lava are actually from these this, which does only produce 1 drone. We don't want that. We do want more than just the 1. So this is kind of getting into the whole making your own bee now, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, I just pretty much just need to wait for this to finish, which shouldn't hopefully, it's not that one, shouldn't hopefully be too long. Apparently it does keep the sequence, which that's kind of weird. I didn't think that it would have done that, but you know. So yeah, hopefully we should be all good with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find some yellow flowers while we wait, because I might as well do something. So I will see you once we have the fertility gene. There's a horse with a hat on its arse. I want that hat. Apparently I also wanted the horse. So I'm a giant idiot. You can put flowers in a pulverizer and get 4 per. So I should have been doing that. It was my own fault, really. I thought you could, but then I didn't even think about it. So yeah, completely my own fault there. I've wasted quite a lot of flowers, but now I know, and I will be doing it from now on. So the last thing that we're going to need for this is glowstone to make this. So I want to get as much as I can, really, because this is going to be used in both sequences, which this one should be finished by now. So let's fill that up, and let's fill that up. Brilliant. So it's at 96%, so it's almost done, not quite. Let me just go and chuck some of this in the system. We don't need you or you. Oh, nope. We need the lava. I guess we don't really need these right now. Or that, really. No, I'll keep the axe. The axe is always useful to have, especially in this place because it's made out of wood. Yeah, so this should be done, right? 99%. There we go. It's done. So let's have a look at the fertility maximum. So we just grab one of those and let's put it into here. Now this is going to be good because this means that obviously we can have we can make all of our bees very, very fertile. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time to do. I know I'm going to explain why in a moment, but it's going to be quite cool. Hopefully this is going to be everything that we need it to be. Right, so we've just got one charge. That's all I want right now. So we have the lava, and I want, unfortunately, all of these, but they won't. So I'm kind of hoping that this one's just going to pop out. Now we could go ahead and put something in here to make it obviously go quicker, but I'm not majorly worried about that. I mean, everything takes a long time with this anyway, so I'm not massively worried. Also, we have this over here, which this I haven't actually shown you, but I will show you later on. But yeah, I guess I will come back when we've done with this. Yeah, so I'm going to put all these in diligent, both one, slow, maximum, shortest. I'm going to put all them into this, and then once we're done with that, I will come back and hopefully we'll have a lava that we want to do things with. So I'll be right back. So I've got this all set up and I've got this all set up. This is the stuff that needs to go into here, but I have no pipe to connect it. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just kind of put it down and that was about it. I don't know why, and apparently I did have pipes already. Whoops. Transfer. Liquid transfer thing. Yep. So, yeah, I honestly do not know why I didn't do that. But this should actually speed it up quite a bit, I think. I don't know. I don't actually know what the bacterium vectoring... what that thing... I don't know what it does. But, as you can see, we're still on the first serum. It's taking a little bit of time, but it should be okay. And there is a way to automate this that I've been thinking about, but I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work, but it might. As you can see, we now have a diligent lava. Apparently it doesn't automatically put it back in, which that could be a problem. But it could also not be a problem. It could be sorted. So we now have diligent, so this one is done. And then we can pretty much just put this back in here. Wait, what? Why won't that do that? Oh. Pollination is already slow, so that's fine. So tolerance is both already. Okay. Shortest lifespan. Let's try that because I don't know if it's got that. Shortest lifespan. Yeah, it doesn't have the shortest lifespan. So it's probably got short life. So the shortest lifespan is what we want, because we're going to want... What I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to replace all of these with my own genetically modified ones to make them the shortest life, the fastest at producing new stuff, the fastest at producing combs and drones and things like that. And what we can do is then have the drones being pumped into a batch of gene pools if we wanted, that would then obviously fuel this system. So there's things that we want to be doing. We can also have like we can also set up like the longest lifespan bees with high production, so that they would just produce massive amounts of stuff, which is what I want to eventually get into. But for now, this should be just fine and dandy. So we can just shove all these into there. When they get done, they will just go into there. Because I don't want these to be maximum charges, because we're going to need, what I was going to talk about earlier is why it's going to take a long time. We're going to need more than just one drone. We're going to need probably 5, 10 maybe to actually completely turn this current Diligent Princess into the princess that we want it to be. So we need to make a lot of these. Not a lot, but a decent amount, because we want it to be these stats. We don't want it to be that one. Also rocks, don't know what that is, don't know what that's in relation to. Is that into relation to, I think I know what that's actually in relation to. Let me have a look. Boom. Yeah, that needs rocks to pollinate. That we could change, and I think I might, because that could be problematic in the long run. So we need pollination. No, we don't actually have it yet. Where is the one that we want? Where is it? I'm hoping that changed. Yeah, so we've got flowers now, and we can take that out and put that back in. Yeah, so we also need flowers. So it's going to take a little while to get these things to exactly how I want them to be. But once we have these serum vials, we don't need to make any more. You only need the one, unless you want to do specific things with it. But you only actually need the one. So there's no point trying to... there's no point making like 20 of like the species cultivated, because you're never going to use that many. So yeah, you only really need one of each, and you could probably just put them in a chest, and just, or filing cabinet, or just put it somewhere. But yeah, so this lava is almost done. We just need to put the shortest lifespan, and we need to get flowers into it, which is almost done. We're at 96%. So we should be done with that pretty soon, and then hopefully we can start making our diligent strand of bees exactly how we want them to be. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that I want to add or change. Ooh, yes there is. These are nocturnal bees. Are they not? Yeah, they're nocturnal bees. So we're also going to need that, which I don't know. I don't know which thing that would be. So I would have to actually go and have a look at that. But we do now have the flowers. So where are you, flowers? So we'll get a vial of flowers, and we simply just want to, well, put charges into that, and we should be good. We have one charge, that should be plenty for now for what we want to do. Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. So this lava is going to be the first in a line of many of what we want to do. Now, if I wanted to make, say, a production chain to make specific, like a specific lava, I could just have like 4 or 5 inoculators in a row and have the lava, because the lava goes down here, it doesn't go back up there weirdly. So we can have the lava being pumped out into the next one, being pumped out into the next one, into the next one, into the next one, until it is done. And what we could do is we can have another pump with the inoculators and pump them into the polymerizer and then back out. Like if they've got no charges, pump them out. If they've got full charges, pump them in. So we could do that kind of thing. I don't know if it would work with the metadata and things like that, but it should. I don't know. But if we wanted to do that, we could. And then we could say have the first one as the species, and then all we would need to do, because obviously for the production thing, the rest of them are just going to be exactly what we want it to be. They're all going to be the same. So we just change the species one, and there we go, new species. So we could do that. We could do that. I don't know. I mean, it does seem a little bit too complicated for me because, you know, I'm not the most best person for this. Most best person. That's English right there. English 101. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, I will try and finish all this up and hopefully get the princess that we want instead of this princess, which, I mean, this princess is decent. It's shorter lifespan. It's got a slower production speed, which isn't great. Pollination is fine. The fertility is brilliant. It's 4. I don't know if that is maximum, but I think it might be. The flower type is flowers. And yeah, it's not nocturnal. I don't know what I'm going to do about the nocturnal thing. I think what I could probably do is I could just I could probably just take the lighting out. Maybe I could take the lighting out and that would fix it. Or just try and get nocturnal negative. One of these. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But that's going to be it for me today. There wasn't a lot done, but I mean, this is starting to get a little bit complicated into actually making our own bees. So, you know, it's not the most the easiest thing to do. But hopefully next episode we will have a bee that we've completely genetically made ourselves, which is pretty damn cool. I did actually take the bees out of here, so that's where we got the princess from. But yeah, so that's going to be it. So I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.